Mohamed Jawad was a child soldier in Afghanistan. He was charged with throwing a grenade at a jeep carrying members of the U.S. military in December 2002. Jawad said he did not throw the grenade. When his lawyer David Fracht took the case, he was told that there is a strong case against his client.
When I was initially assigned this case, what I was told was, well, he confessed twice under oath, and we have multiple eyewitnesses who saw him do it. Well, that sounds like a pretty strong case, so I was a little worried.
The judge in Jawad's case ruled that the confession given to the Afghan government was the product of torture.
The Afghan police, first of all, they punched him in the nose and broke his nose. And they told him that if he did not confess, they would track down his mother or his member of his family and kill him.
The confession he was handed to sign was written in a language he couldn't speak.
It should be noted that Mohammed was illiterate, could not read or write in his own language, certainly in another language.
According to Jawad, what he thought was his release document was in reality a confession he couldn't read. Jawad also gave a confession to U.S. interrogators under abusive treatment.
One of the first things that they did to him was strip him naked and take nude photographs of him, which is a very clear violation of the Geneva Conventions. And so what Judge Henley ended up ruling, Colonel Stephen Henley, who was the chief trial judge of the U.S. Army, was that the effects of the torture by the Afghan police had not dissipated when he was placed in U.S. custody because the U.S. continued to mistreat him.
The prosecution's witness also turned out to be less than reliable.
I sent my co-counsel to Afghanistan to interview him, and the first thing he said, is how much are you going to pay me? The government gave me, X amount of dollars, what are you giving me?
The charges against Mohamed Jawad were dropped. He was released in August 2009 after spending 6.5 years at Guantanamo.